What's up, guys? I just got wind of this. There's a new video out that has extended footage from all of the three new characters we get to play as on Streets of Rage 4. I'm talking about Max, Estel, and Shiva. So I have already watched it, but I'm gonna watch it with you guys again, this time with as little interruptions as possible. So let's hit it. Alright, let's go. Now Shiva, he's looking really fast. That overhead kick was his standing special, and there was his air forward special of that teleportation. There he does it again. Yeah, I really like this, that every single weapon is a projectile for Shiva. I love this. I love this palm thrust he does as well. Overhead throw, really cool. And now the final crash is not the forward special anymore. At least in this version, from the looks of things, we will be able to customize each character's special moves. So we'll have to wait and see a little bit. Oh, that was so mean. And what I like that Shiva did just now, if you're surrounded by that dash. You know, it looks so beautiful, redone in HD. But what I like so much about what Shiva just did is that if there's a winged special, I call this on my character review video. I knew it was a special, star special. But there's a final crash again. It was that if you're surrounded by enemies, you know, and you have a weapon with you, then you can simply keep on switching sides and then keep attacking them, and you know, you start toppling enemies left and right. This is very useful in a situation when you're cornered. Oh, that was so painful. I love his... Oh, dude. Alright, I like that palm thrust, really cool. Yeah, that elbow thrust down is probably, you know, when you're mid-air, you press down and attack. I like this. And there's something poetic about Shiva going on and then killing everyone. Not killing, defeating everyone in his dojo. Okay, good use of the throw. I like that. And now we will switch over to Max. From what I've seen about Shiva, is that he's just as nimble, he's just as fast as he was on his Streets of Rage 3 version. Actually, perhaps he's just a little bit slower to compensate, to make him fit more with the newer cast. But he's very capable. You know, the gameplay we've seen for Shiva wasn't exactly top notch, but you know, that's cool. But we got to see enough offensive capabilities that maybe, you know, in situations where whoever was playing this got his ass kicked, we, you know, with a little bit of practice, then you can, you know, demolish those guys altogether very quickly. Because, again, Shiva certainly has more than enough offensive capabilities to do so. Now, Max, he's not really my type of character, but let's see him anyway. And you know, I said he's not my type of character, but at the same time, since I love this game so much, I'll end up playing as him anyway, just so I can play longer. Okay, power slide, the spinning attack. Okay, spinning attack's movable now, not static like it was in Streets of Rage 2. Alright. I like the thunder attack. Cool. You know, the only complaint I have about Max is not because, and no, he's not one of the characters I'm looking for. Sorry, is that he talks too much. You know, he calls every single shot he's gonna take. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, opening the fridge, closing the fridge, picking up the dishes. You know, Tone it down a little bit. Alright, air throw, that's good. That shoulder smash was really good. I always love this movie. That body slam has, it's an air special, and it has Max bouncing on a wall and then coming down on an enemy real hard. Okay. What we're seeing here is more of a sort of disconnected special move showcase. You know, a lot of what's being done here doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But, you know, this isn't a stab or a jab at whoever's playing. No, it's just, you know, I'm calling it like I see it. Don't know why the Thunder Strike was used here, but, you know, they had to show it, so it's cool. Okay. Alright, some glass bounce over there. And this is the most classic thing, you know, if you're on this stage, then what you'll always be aiming for is throwing those guys off the elevator. And... Again, why? You know. Oh, here we see something else. You know, you can see that Max's air throw is godlike in this area. You know, and once again, the player is probably not using this because he or she wants to showcase Max doing many different things as many different things as possible. But in a practical scenario, then the air throw is what Max would be using the most, you know, without question. Oh, and there's something else. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but you can air throw in any direction. You know, let's say you jump forward, but you can air throw backwards. That's important. It's really good. Okay. Let's see how he deals with this. Not very well. Okay. Nice connection with the body slam. And, you know, I had been saying so far that Estel was my favorite character, but then Shiva came along, and Shiva basically took Estel's throne as the character I'm looking the most forward to play. But after seeing this extended footage of Estel, you know, I'm all over her again because you guys are gonna see, okay, the amount of damage this woman can do and how she covers a lot of ground very quickly on her own. Watch this. Okay, double tap. Superman punch, really cool. Flashbang, staying special. Really good. And we can already begin seeing some comboing possibilities here. That's really cool. Okay, her double attack thrusts the enemy forward really far. Her throw has a lot of range too. And again, this could all have been solved by throwing those enemies into the hole, but the main goal of this video is to showcase gameplay and not be effective. You know, those are two different things. That special move. I'm sorry. I'm gonna back a little bit. And there we go. Come on, do it. Do it. You know, she grabs the guy and then slams him on the ground and starts pummeling him. For all of you who have played the King of Fighters, then it's fucking Ralph. Okay, it's his special where he does exactly the same thing. He rams the opponent, topples him, and starts machine gunning the son of a bitch to the face. It's ugh. I'm so crazy to do this. Estelle, no, she's my favorite. Shiva is a very close second place. There's a pummel interrupted. Flashbang, really cool. Now, what I don't know about the flashbang is its precise reach, because you can see that all of those enemies, they were pretty close to her, but maybe the flashbang will have a slightly bigger radius. Okay, effective. Nice defense. The first time I saw this, I could have sworn that, she did that forward thrust and down the hole she goes, but, it was safe. Okay, really good. Good. I think this is my favorite special out of all characters. I love that guillotine kick she does, with the ground slam effect. And you can see here that the player has kind of lost control over the battlefield, but he's quickly compensating this. He quickly compensated those flying kicks from those annoying chicks by constantly going with the forward special. And this is so beautiful, it's so poetic. Now, everyone has played the original game, right? And you can see that whenever the Axel and his friends, they interact with her, they try talking her out of what she's doing, because she firmly believes in what she's doing. She's not corrupt. And, she's a real, she's one tough son of a bitch, and she firmly believes in what she's doing, And now that we can see that we get to play as her, so from her perspective, she's seeing that things are wrong, so she goes out to right all of those wrongs. And having such a powerful character like Estelle, with such a strong moral sense and such high combat skills, simply walking towards that bunch of corrupt cops, it's fucking amazing, man. That's poetry in motion. And I think one of the things that made me fall in love with Estelle's voice actress is the authority with which she says, "Backup requested." Again. Now, isn't this fucking brilliant? Okay. And that was it. You can see that this video was taken from IGN. I'm gonna let this play around for a little bit. So I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. And remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, who's the character you're looking forward to the most to play as. If you already have some strategies, let's share, let's compare notes, even before the game is out, so when it comes out, we can all kick a whole lot of ass, as much ass as possible. And I gotta stop saying the word ass. And remember to subscribe, hit the like button, because, like I said, I will be covering the Mr. X's Nightmare, this very first DLC, extensively, So my final thoughts on those three characters we're getting is that they have been extremely well made, they've been well done. They're not just, the character is in the game's code, and then someone hacked its way and found a way to make the player play as the bosses, so the moves are all the same. No, there are new moves, there are new animations, there are new frames. And do you guys see that machine gun palm strike against the sword right now? That's fucking badass. Once again, I'm not big on Max. He's really not my type of character. I love playing as Floyd, though. Throwing people around was amazing. And speaking of which, when we get to see Max in action, he's the one that takes the lift up. And whenever I play that lift area, that lift stage, I'll always switch over to Floyd, because it's ridiculous playing as Floyd on that area. You just, fuck, you break the glasses and it's game over for everyone. You just have to toss them, and it's really amazing. And as I was saying, even though Max is not my favorite, I still appreciate, I still like the value, I still value everything they did, and here he is. I value the work they put in, you know, the time they put in, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of the Max players out there online. Let's see how we mix, how we blend, how our strategies they will converge. You know, I'm really exciting stuff. And as for Estel, well, you know, I don't think I can make any more obvious how excited I am to play as her. So that was it for today. This was just a very quick video, quick update. I wanted to watch this video with you guys because we are a community. You know, Streets of Rage has played a huge part in my channel's growth, in my channel's existence. So it's not that I feel indebted to you guys, but I'm more than glad to talk Streets of Rage 4 with you whenever something new comes along. All right. So that was it for today's video. Take care, get hyped for the new DLC, and I'll see you next time. Later.